guys, it's Jerry with Crafty Country Market, here to cut Monster Bash because it was a graveyard smash. It is something I never thought I would do. Let's walk it out. Yep. Keep going this way. Okay, now that it's out of this big bad mold, yeah, still messy around here. Alrighty, so gotta clean this thing really good. Let me put on my gloves. This soap will be ready on September 26th, the day before my birthday. How about that one? Oh yeah. Ooh, this baby is gonna be something today. So it's another hot Texas day in the great state of Texas. So far, so good. But I do see I'm going to have to clean it up a bit. Get off my soap. Got like a little gnat or something. He's in my soap. So, I guess he likes monsters. I don't know. I decided to name it Monster Bash, even though it's another fragrance that's not really anything to do with monsters, but you know, it is a poisonous thing, a fragrance, and it's not really poison, it's poison potion is what it was. And I decided I wanted to do something with Halloween and stuff like that, so this is one of my Halloween soaps that I'm doing. So we're calling it Monster Bash because it rised so bad yesterday, and I had all my oils in lye solution in the 70s, and that shouldn't have happened, but it did, and that's okay because I wanted a Halloween themed soap, and now I got one. So let's cut this bad boy and see how it turns out. And like I said, it will be ready. Let me move this. On the 26th, the day before my birthday. So, let me get the soap cutter out. Okay. See if we can't get a sample here. That's the sample. Let's take a look at this thing. Oh wow. Looks like a vampire there. Yeah. So we got something. Maybe it's a bat. We don't know. Let's use our imaginations. Beautiful as always. I did a hanger swirl in this, so let's hopefully see some swirls. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of things different this year. And I hope y'all like them. Oh, now here we go. So, and there. Oh, now. I see Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, right. Maybe on this side. Did y'all know Paul Stanley of Kiss did Phantom of the Opera? He played the Phantom. I would have given my front teeth for that. Ooh. We got a little fragrance. But they say don't wipe it off because it can seep back into the soap. So that's a good thing. That looks spooky pumpkin. So, yeah. That would have been neat to see. Very talented people. I don't know if you can see that or if you're even in the shot. Or it's in the shot. I have no clue because no, that's pretty. Ooh. Maybe a ghost. I see the face. Maybe that's Dracula's face because it's got those funny ears, evil eyes. I don't know. I'm just using my imagination, trying to spook it out. I had a little fun with this one, acting silly last night, doing the witch's voice and stuff. Smells good. You know what this reminds me of? Have y'all, you know, when you go out trick-or-treating or you take your kids out trick-or-treating and it's that smell in the air, that crisp fall smell. And it's right before trick-or-treat starts, but you know the excitement is in the air. So let me put this over here. You get all excited and everybody's anticipating what you're going to be for Halloween and all that, and you talk about it and talk about it, and then some things like rain happens or something, and that sucks because then you're in the car going door to door. Nobody really wants to get out in the rain, or you're trick-or-treating inside the house, something. Anyways, or you're watching spooky movies. All that hype just has a smell, and it's not a bad smell because you're looking for fun and you know it's going to be fun. Again, spooky pumpkin. But it's that smell, that crisp fall, gonna be fun, you're excited, you know, that's what this smell reminds me of, because it is, oh, now that's beautiful. It's just there, and you're looking forward to it, and candy, you can smell people, you know, who've got popcorn for the kids, or the candy apples, or something like that, but you can smell it, and it's so exciting. So, I mean, it's just something. And it's always something that's gonna be fun. And it's all that mixed into one fragrance. And by the time it's all said and done, it's all over, and you got your candy, you're going back home, and it's just one of those things. That's what it smells like, and it's just so nice. It's like a not really sweet, but a floral smell. You know, that nice, sweet smell that's in the air. Your neighbor's black cats running around. Please do not kill the black cats this year. They're kitties like everybody else, and no, they do not bring you bad luck. But, or take them in while you're trick-or-treating. Don't let them out until Halloween is over, which is at 12. Some witch might take them. So anyways, yeah, you anticipate all that. And that's what this soap reminds me of, this particular fragrance. And it's just something really clean and crisp about it that I like. And that reminded me of right when you walk out the door, you know what you're expecting. You know it's going to go good. Hopefully there's no weirdos or creepies. Of course, that's the horror of Halloween. It should never be let out, if you ask me. They should put those people in prison for a day. Anyways, so that's my take on this soap. Because I wouldn't want nobody to have a creepy Halloween or anything like that. You got too much scare today in the world. Too many things that are really scary, and kids can't, you know, like when I grew up, kids can't do Halloween trick-or-treating because they'll get kidnapped, raped, murdered, or even poisoned, or somebody will put drugs in their candy. I mean, it's not like you go out there and can grab the candy, go home. Now we have to examine it, find out who's the creepy people, and what house to stay away from. It's all that, and it's not fun anymore. So, you know, kids really need that type of fun. And so this soap made me think about those times when I was growing up, and my parents took us door to door. Of course, we lived in the country, so we had to drive to the neighborhood, and the people in Friendswood always, my dad was a hairstylist there, so they always told them to bring them around our house, and they did, and we had the best time as kids, going door to door, dressed up, and it was fun. It was really fun. So yeah, it was something that you enjoyed, and you didn't have to worry about the candy. You knew, you know, your parents knew who was giving it out. And so, you know, they invited us to go trick-or-treating out there. My parents loaded us up, got us hamburgers, or we ate early and we got dressed to go trick-or-treating, and we were all excited. I didn't know why at first, my first trick-or-treat, because my brother didn't tell me, or my sisters, and, you know, they just dressed up, and I knew something exciting was going to happen. So, yeah, I miss those days, because today's kids don't get that, and that's really sad. So I hope that you go to a good carnival, a church carnival, and you get lots of candy, and you dress up, and you have a good Halloween, because kids need that these days, and a lot of them don't get that because some crazy person who has to be hopped up on drugs or something has to start killing people. You know, I would just like everybody that listens to this, you know, try to make it fun for other people, that they can go trick-or-treating. That's my message about this. I didn't want to do a Halloween soap at first because, well, you always get stuck with it. But I decided to do it with this one because that smell just reminded me of those good old days. And I hope one day that somebody will bring those days back where we can trust our neighbor again without being the child molester or the murderer or the poisoner or whatever you want to call it. But whatever it is, I just hope those days get to come back for these kids today instead of the little hoodlums. I hope that y'all find a way to celebrate peacefully and not worry about your children being hurt. You know, that's my wish for these kids today. Anyways, this is Jerry with Crafty Country Market, the Missy Soaper. Again, this will be ready on the 26th. And as things progress for me, or go on, or however you say it, I hope that I will have more announcements. Okay, bye.